Hey there, Omi-tsato here with Roots Wisdom, and today I would like to discuss bitters, raw bitters, and how we use them and how they have been used traditionally um, for good health. So, as you know, bitters are not the best tasting food. Um, we are not inclined to consume bitters. However, we can learn to love them, we can learn to use them and enjoy them. Specifically, raw bitters, I would like to discuss today. Bitters are especially bitter and strong because the bitterness is an indicator of poison or toxin in a plant. However, consuming raw bitters, bitter foods such as dark leafy greens like arugula, kale, Swiss chard, endive, these are all foods that you can consume without a high level of or any level of toxicity in them. Um, Another food that I love to use that is a bitter is raw cacao. Raw cacao is such a beautiful, enchanting, mystical food. It is a bitter, and you can sweeten any bitter, but this bitter is very high in nutrients, iron. It has the chemical theobromine in it, which is so beneficial and useful for our neurological system. And the main benefit of bitters is to stimulate digestion. Okay, they increase saliva production and they trigger gastric acid and bile, which is very important for a digestive process. Bitters serve as a tonic, and they have served as tonic for ages. This is a traditional way of life. Traditionally, bitters were produced daily, they were consumed. You can consume bitters in cup or or strong bitter juice in a shot form. And that's how I like to maintain my health and my family's health is by consuming a specific bitter, which is papaya leaf. Papaya leaf bitter is my go-to bitter to use here in Belize. Bitters are also very high in vitamins and minerals, and the bitter quality does decrease water retention. And of course, they're used as a tonic. And if you know about the tonics give that contracting function, that action on the organs. So it's going to be pushing out toxins, is going to be squeezing out unnecessary secretions that need to be removed, which is also very important for congested liver. So, those who have congested liver definitely need to consume bitters so that that liver can be cleansed. And bitters also for ages, they've been used to settle burning and itching sensations within the body. That can be externally or internally. So, externally, bitter washes or what we call holistic baths. Holistic baths are usually prepared with bitter wild herbs to use, to bathe with, to pour over the body, to sit in. And this definitely cleanses the skin. Bitter holistic baths have been used and are still used for ages to remove the body of skin irritations or skin rashes boils, you're breaking out in pimples, or some type of infection on the skin. We do have to be mindful of how we use them, not to overdo it, because when used in excess, bitters do cause irritation. They aggravate the system internally, they aggravate the skin externally, and if consumed excessively internally, your body will basically go through what feels like a wringing out. The body will just constantly puke out acids and biles and water. Those are the things that bitters are naturally removing from the body, but and mucus. They're going to naturally remove those things, but when consumed properly, it's going to remove them in a comfortable way. It shouldn't cause you to be constantly throwing up or running to the bathroom. So I'll give you a great list of useful bitters in the next section of this video. I hope that this information was valuable and useful to you. Thanks for joining me.